Hi Candy, I just received email. We got work to do now.
What is about?
We have a new client who has a high control risk company for us. I think we need to consider which substantive procedure we're going to use.
Well, the test of detail should be applied.
I think so. We need to test and verify information both already recorded and not necessarily recorded in the accounting records as called vouching and tracing.
Yeah, we need to achieve the primary purpose to ensure the transactions are not overstated and understated.
Yes. The techniques of this procedure include key item testing and representative sampling.
For the first approach, we should test the key item within the balance. We can use a statistical basis or professional judgment, which is in order to find the largest transaction. If we get the largest transaction, according to it, we can conclude the entire balance. I remember our company has the software to help us to determine the selected key items that provide enough resources to conclude or not.
Yes, we do. Apart from key items, there may still remain a lot of individually unimportant but significant items. As the risk assessment shows that it does not provide sufficient evidence to conclude the population is free from material errors, we need to get additional evidence by testing from the remainder of population. I mean excluding the key items. We need to select those sample items which can be representative for the remaining population.
Yeah, cool. Enough preparation. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Hi, John. How's it going?
Good, thank you.
You know, we have a new client, ACE, right?
Okay.
I did some research about them. I found they have a quite effective system. Yeah, I mean internal control system,
Yep.
which means their inherent and control risk is medium to low.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it's quite good for us. So
Okay.
we can rely on their internal control.
Yep.
And we focus more on analytical procedures
Okay.
instead of doing some tests of details.
Yep.
How do you think?
Well, I think that's pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, analytical procedures are evaluating of financial information using both financial and non-financial data.
Yes.
The procedures can reduce or eliminate other substantive procedures. Well, a few analytical procedures are absolute data comparisons, which is comparing values current to prior year. Ratio analysis, which is looking at activity and liquidity.
Yes.
Trend analysis, which is comparing certain data for several accounting periods. And also, I had a look at their cash, right? Even though the firm's internal control is good, their cash seems a bit high. For this, we can compare with the prior periods and also review the cash accounts in the general ledger for unusual items.
Yeah, that's quite good. Just one thing to remind you, because we have to provide a persuasive assurance.
Yep.
So there's the biggest risk when we perform the analytical procedures.
Yep.
Is the reliability of our clients' materials.
Okay.
Yeah, we have to be really careful about that.
Yep.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
yeah. Start.
Alright,
Yeah.
start.